Hello there. If you are a coach or a speaker or an author or an expert or a consultant, and you would like to break through your income ceiling that is holding you back from stepping into a bigger game, then I would like to invite you to join my live webinar tomorrow, where I'm going to go in depth into this, how to break through any income ceiling. It happens on Zoom. You have to register for it to go to bit.ly/Dina webinar. It happens at 1 p.m. Eastern Time or 7 p.m. South African Time or Europe Time. Now, something, for example, that I'm going to focus on is your thinking habits. And these are important because they are like the operating system in your brain. They direct what you focus on. They direct what you're thinking of. And if you are on the wrong end of the stick of these thinking patterns, then you will attract to you the things that prevent you from actually moving forward to your goals and moving forward, prevent you from stepping into that bigger game and making more money, having more clients. Okay? And just to mention them to you now, the one is the thinking pattern of moving away from versus moving towards. Okay? So we've been conditioned by universal fears that we've also been conditioned into. For example, the fear of being separate, the fear of not being good enough, and the fear of losing control. We've been conditioned into thinking about reality as it is now, and we've been conditioned to think about the future from the past. Okay? So that means that you are continuously thinking about what you don't want. Does that make sense? So it's about to switch your thinking from moving away from to moving towards. So it's to train your brain to think about what it is that you want continuously so that it happens. Now, there are various factors at play here. The one, of course, is to be clear about what it is that you want. Otherwise, what are you focusing on? Okay? And that is often what is holding people back, is that they're not clear about what it is that they actually really, really want. All right? And then it's to get ahead of this moving away from. Of course, there's going to be many triggers. I'll go into depth about this in the webinar. But just think about this for a change. Have rituals where you can focus on what it is that you want. You have a picture and you dream about it and you feel good with gratitude. This is what I'm going for. And then it's to let go and trust in the universe that it will actually make it happen. I'll talk about that also more, about the fear of losing control. The other thinking pattern I quickly want to touch on is all or nothing. And that is the whole perfectionism thing. And what's behind that is the fear of rejection. The fear of being rejected, the fear of not being accepted, the fear of not being good enough. And there are very clever ways to get around this one. So these two are really major thinking patterns that are driving your behavior, your actions, your emotions, your thoughts. And it's to move them along the continuum, to learn how to shift them so that it becomes your new normal. I would love for you to join me. It's a no-pitch webinar. I'm not selling you anything. I'm just sharing information, and I would love you to join me. bit.ly/Dina webinar. See you there.